Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about Bayern.
Shoots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly.
Massive leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Burak Yilmaz simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he's away. Cristiano Ronaldo! He has done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hits one! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Pumps it into the... Gets up to head it! Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
There's the through ball. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
They can be a bit trigger-happy in trying their luck from range at times, but it's a threat that can't be taken lightly.
Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
He's got a big chance! That is wayward.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the weighted pass. Dybala looking to run onto it. That intervention was very necessary.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Paulo Dybala clearly looking the key component now.
Belts one. He's got away with one there. Kagawa.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
And that's sprayed out wide. Gets the chance to cross. And he's there to cut it out. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Burak Yilmaz did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Yilmaz plays it out to the flank. Quaresma. Yilmaz, he'll try from distance. Forward it goes. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Hutchinson. Kagawa. Now it's Quaresma. Alexandro positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Pjanic. Pjanic needed to come up with a better ball. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Adriano. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fires from distance. There was plenty of power on that. Hutchinson. Yilmaz pushes it out wide. Gökhan Gürül. Played into space out wide. Quaresma. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
Kagawa certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mattel. Douglas Costa! Saved only by poor finishing. Ozyakup.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
He's through. Hutchinson. Ozyakup spreads it towards the left. Pjanic. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hutchinson goes looking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Quaresma. Laic. Well, it did look promising to stop. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bonucci. Out wide to the right. Speculative strike. A whisker high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Kagawa. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. Quaresma.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Vida. Gökhan Gönül plays it forward. Hutchinson. He's off on a marauding run. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's one-on-one! Ozyakup. Hutchinson tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Kagawa.
Besiktas are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Besiktas really could have done without this to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, brilliant stop from Karius! And Pjanic! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And it's Laic. Now it's Kagawa. Quaresma. Gökhan Gönül. There's the... Up for the header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Fine defending there. Dashing forward at pace. Besiktas can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Matuidi. Vida does well to read it and intercepts. Ozyakup. And it's Vida. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Big chance here!
Well, to be...
And that is that. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Your reflections then, Jim?
Besiktas were always up against it, Peter, and a game we expected a gulf and not just a...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Vincent Company, for me as a player,
it's Silva! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Lockeren really making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in. And he'll be a bit miffed about this, yeah.
So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for them.
De Bruyne! And the defence can get it clear. It's Aguero! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Company gets into the right position to intercept. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Mondi. Still going. Where to next?
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Played out to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. De Bruyne. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Company. Lockeren. Still without an attempt on target. Right through the middle. Otamendi. Fernandinho. Mondi. Kyle Walker. David Silva plays it out to the flank. Aguero. Silva pushes it out wide. Out wide to the right. Oh, good interception. Company.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Otamendi, great challenge. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Company goes looking. Silva. So who can spark this game into life? Sané, he's left his man. Played in by Sané, heads it! There it is! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
That's just a great leap to get his head to it. He seemed to read it better and want it more than anyone else, and he made it his.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
No foul, says the referee. Sterling. Fernandinho. And it's Sané. De Bruyne. Back towards the front men. And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Lokeren don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Kyle Walker. Well played, he saw that coming. Mondi. Company. Kyle Walker. De Bruyne. Sané. And he's straight offside. And the flag's up.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Mondi. Well positioned to make that interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Going through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. There are a few waiting for it. Well, that's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cuts it out. And here's the chance to counter. No way through there. Company. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Lokeren are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Kyle Walker.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Sané, he's got away. Forward it goes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's made certain that won't get through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Otamendi. It's the through ball.
Lokeren are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
De Bruyne, Otamendi plays it forward. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. A real chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out to the flank. He's left his man.
Lokeren need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Good ball.
Lokeren have a simple task to find something.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away.
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
All that remains Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive leap! Intercepted, really well tuned in. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Trippier. Oh, good interception. Winks. And it's been given away. Dele Alli. Forward it goes. Trippier plays it forward.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Dele Alli. And it's Lucas Moura. To get it forward quickly. Winks. Rose. Dele Alli. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to clip it forward. Dele Alli has a hit! And a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And it's Lucas Moura.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He spotted the run and played him through. Son Heung-min goes on a charge down the left. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's made certain that won't get through. Winks. Musa Sissoko. Trippier. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Timely intervention. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Lucas Moura. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Played back in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Kane. Dele Alli plays it long. Lucas Moura looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. Towering header. It's anyone's ball. Here, and the follow-up. This could fall anywhere. And it's been taken straight back. shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lucas Moura really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
The first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Konyaspor head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Lucas Moura.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
He's got away. Needed a better pass there. Son Heung-min needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step...
That could spell... Can he score? Oh, taken with style. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
Lloris perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Winks. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Out wide to the right. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway.
He's had a shot! And that really should have hit the net.
Konyaspor were again presented with an opportunity to break, and
rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Lucas Moura. And the weighted pass, cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
It's a brilliant interception. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Got through to him.
Konyaspor are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Played into space out wide. And he's there to cut it out. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain...
Is it in? Plays it out to the flank. Gets into some space. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Konyaspor are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Yes, he is offside. That intervention was very necessary. Has a swing at it! Saved only by poor finishing.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Time for a change in personnel. For Tongan. Rose. Now it's Son Heung-min. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well weighted. He's gone for it!
Certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Has a pop!
Konyaspor probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Cuts it out. Minutes away. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Hits one! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Son Heung-min. And the referee brings it to a close. Konyaspor, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Linus. And help's available out wide. He's played him through. Going for goal! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Konyaspor go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Fernando. Played out to the right. Looks to thread it through. Belanda. Faguli. And the ball is out of play. Mariano pushes it out wide. He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! Tries to get it forward quickly. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was
Towering header! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well read, he sorted that out. Chalik goes looking. He's got through. Needed to come up with a better ball.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Header!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's still going. Where to next? Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Cuts it out.
Konyaspor have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
Attempts to play it through. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Konyaspor are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. Sticks in a foot to win it back. It's a brilliant interception. Belanda plays it forward. Plays it out to the flank. And it's Feghouli. Feghouli. He's got away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Shapes the shoots. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
With a delicate ball. That's a decent ball. And he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves. Looking to shoot! Oh, terrible pass. And the first half is done. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Konyaspor come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough.
He'll have a dip! In he goes again! It's in! Galatasaray are back in business! Feghouli with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That has... Can he score? And the ball's come out. Feghouli. Fegouli's up for the header. It's bounced out. Goal! Galatasaray! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can...
And a shot! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Chips it! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Oh, good interception. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Big chance here. Belanda. Aimed long and direct. And it's got through. He's left his man. Hits one! It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Linus. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He goes long. Timely intervention. Konyaspor haven't made a substitution yet. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Tries to get it forward quickly. Some good stubborn defending there. And the counter is on. He's on his way. Has a hit! Now that's a real chance missed.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Pushes it out wide. Belanda. Mariano. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Receives it from behind, and he's onside. Now a chance to break. Now it's for Gulli. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's opened up nicely for it. He's gone for it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was...
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Can he find a finish now? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Belanda. Aimed long and direct. But Gulli looking to get on the end. He'll have a go. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And there goes the final whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Konyaspor never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Shocking, really.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly. And when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
And that's sprayed out wide. Shaqiri. Fabinho. Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah going through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's left his man. Great leap! Chooses to go back. Massive leap! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Fabinho. Sturridge spreads it towards the left. Decent looking ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Sturridge, he's gone for it! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Shaqiri. Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. Shaqiri. Liverpool get it back again. Sturridge has been caught offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Looking for space out wide. Hoylett. Well read, he sorted that out. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward pass. Shaqiri. Robertson. Wijnaldum. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Mane. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Sturridge. Over to the left. Right through the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pushes it out wide. Tries to pick out a towering header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
They've managed to get it away. Shaqiri. And he's made certain that won't get through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Looking to go deep. It's a loose ball. Here comes another cross. Diaz. Wijnaldum. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline.
Up to meet it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Nias really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that's been won straight back. Good ball. Sturridge threads one through. Sturridge looking to shoot. This could fall anywhere. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's got through. And the finish! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it up.
And a header! Another fruitless header.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it?
And that should be the keeper's. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sturridge. Attempts to play it through. He's got away. Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's had a go! Oh, the ball's come loose. Mané has a swing at it.
Mané clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Nias. He's left his man. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Gunnarsson. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Going through. Mohamed Salah floats one over. Offside, yep, looks it.
Mané only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Forward it goes. There will be a throw-in. Shaqiri. Now it's Sturridge. There's the through ball. Mané, he's left his man. Shot at goal! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Liverpool looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going direct. Just too high. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Keeper's got his work done.
Mohamed Salah put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time. Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Sturridge. And Mane! Great football, shot and save.
Liverpool are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more.
Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well weighted. Mohamed Salah going through. Big chance! Goal! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, I think
hits one. Oh, taken with style. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's picked him out. Now it's Shaqiri. Shaqiri! No mistake! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's put it wide. Wijnaldum. Mane. Sturridge making use of the space out wide. Sturridge. Oh, looks like he's shapes to shoot. In it goes. A contest no more. It is nothing short. And that is that. Liverpool, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool simply imposed their strength from start.
very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And now the breakaway. Kane. He's left his man. Timely intervention. Forward it goes. And it's Salah. Needed a better pass there. Gomez.
Liverpool have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks. It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Firmino, and he's cut it out. Ericsson. Kane. Going through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Henderson plays it forward. He's got away. Sanchez battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit to... And Firmino! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And it's Salah. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Son Heung-min. Alderweireld. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Wijnaldum gets it back. Son Heung-min. Vertonghen.
Liverpool are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Lucas Moura. Made certain that won't get through. Son Heung-min played into the middle. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Wanyama. Liverpool are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Out to the left it goes. Alderweireld positions himself well and cuts it out. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Kane. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Lucas Moura.
He's tried one. He scores!
With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Now it's Kane. Fabinho. Henderson. Tries one! They've played it short. Jordan Henderson. In by Jordan Henderson. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So it's back to business. Henderson plays it forward quickly. Tongan goes looking. Oh, good interception. Danny Rose was typically well positioned. Now it's Eriksson. Cleared without complication. Maci looking to get on the end of this. He's left his man. This could fall anywhere. Sanchez demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Lucas Moura looking to run onto it. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And a header! And this has gone, presumably for offside. Just brushed off the ball there.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Ali. Wijnaldum spreads it towards the left. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Rose. As they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mane. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's managed to get that all wrong. Lucas Moura. Wijnaldum. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now it's Lucas Moura going through. Lucas Moura gets it into the middle. Danger averted for now. Out wide to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lamela. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Played out to the right. Now it's Kane. Jordan Henderson. Mane is demanding it out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That looks a good ball. Shot at goal! What about it? And they've got their lead back. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Liverpool take the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
It's a brilliant interception.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Wanyama. Mohamed Salah.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Kane has been given offside. Wanyama tries running with the ball at his feet, and it's Eriksen.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Fabinho does well to read it and intercepts. Mane. Hits one! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Liverpool produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Liverpool. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.